LRC students and families. I am recording this video just to say hi. I miss all my students very much. I've been thinking about you guys a lot, and I just want to be here and make sure that you know what you need to do for the month of April. Parents, I'm also doing this video so that you can see what your student sees. Students, parents, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. So I'm starting right now from the Google Classroom homepage. I call this the tiles. All students will have all of their classes showing up, even if a previous class did not have a Google Classroom. Teachers are being told to make sure they have a Google Classroom from here on out due to the remote learning. Why I like pointing this page out is that you can see, like if I look at the LRC 9, you can see the due dates for things. Same thing with my LRC 10, and then this is someone else's English too. Students should start seeing their assignments that are due. So this is a great way to, if you're somehow keeping your assignments, that you can see maybe what is on the docket. I can also go, if I go to this hamburger and I go to calendar, it populates the calendar of the assignments. This will fill in more, but it'll say these are the things that have been posted for the due dates. And there's also this to-do list. It will show all the assignments that are here for to do. With due dates, you can actually change it to be course specific. I will say it has things popping up from the beginning of the year if someone did not do it. So if you want your student to go through and actually clean out all of their stuff, they could go through and hit marked as reviewed, and it will take it off. Or they could go through, actually, they might have to go through the other way, and then actually go through and hit turned in for these assignments. But it's just another thing for students to do. So I'm going back to classes. My LRC for both freshman and sophomore is very similar. So I'm going to go into the freshman one just to show you around so you can see what changes and what things I have been building for this month. So the first thing I want to show you is that in stream, which is where they always throw you, I cleaned up all the assignments. So you're just going to see announcements here. My announcements are going to be specific for office hours and things of that nature. Over here on the left, you're going to see your upcoming due dates. If you want to expand it, you can hit view all. So I even put this background picture. Anything you want to find a value is going to be in classwork. The three top topics are going to be what's important. So for remote learning, you have the LRC check-in. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. This is what you are going to be filling out every day you have LRC. So minimally, you need to fill this out twice a week, once a week this week, whatever day you have LRC, twice a week starting next week. If you fill it out above and beyond the 2 days that you have LRC, I will give you extra credit for that. I will not be putting it into the grade book until I put all of April in. What it's going to have you do is go into edit mode just so I can scroll down and show you all of it. You're going to tell me how you're keeping track of assignments, what your agenda is. So what classes are you working on today? What classes are priority for you based on grades, because you're going to be doing that grade check. What classes are you working on? And there are things that that if you need to do other things like organization, advocacy, include those as well. And then what are you planning to work on for your LRC portfolio? You can go ahead in that project and I will show you where all that material is, but this way then you could do that. Some students are asking me, how do I know if my stuff has been put into the portfolio, into the LRC check-in? I am giving you the Google Sheet as well. You could actually go in and see something. So someone actually has already done it for today. You go in, see what that is, and make sure that you're getting your stuff checked in, and parents, you could go ahead and do that as well. So that is the stuff for remote learning. I did put a calendar in here as well for you to view. On the top two pictures are the schedules that we are doing for remote learning. I know because it is a block scheduling thing Some people are a little confused, and I'm sure a lot of people will be. So on here, I did put down what periods you have. For like Wednesday, it's odds. Thursday, it's evens. Next week, Monday, Wednesday are the odds. Tuesday, Thursday are the evens. Friday is that connection day to where you can go ahead and reach out to teachers. They should be having office hours on those days as well. So I broke it down to the 4 weeks of April. Every time you are having LRC, you need to do remote check-in. Again, I linked the Google form here too. The LRC portfolio. This is your April project. By the end, you will be 95% done. I know a lot of teachers are not starting to assign assignments until Wednesday. So if you want to get started today and you want to knock out the entire portfolio and build it all today, and then you are done with my April project, that is awesome as well. Or you could keep going up. The thing I would say minimally, you need to get to whatever the end task is for the week. Grade check email. I am still expecting a grade check email. So on Wednesdays, it's going to be periods 5 and 7 for me. And then Thursdays, my periods 4 and 8. If I do not get a grade check email by Thursday, I will be emailing you Friday morning to remind you that you need to do one. We have to mark attendance. So if I am not having you doing your remote learning check-in and you're not doing your grade check emails, I have to mark you as absent in my system, even if you go through and mark present on the district form. The reason is they want to see how engaged students are at. And I will then be reaching out to families if students are not doing what they need to do. My office hours are going to be via Zoom on Tuesdays and Fridays. So students can go ahead during those times and hop in with me. I do have the office hours posted here, and I have the link to the actual thing, so they could go ahead, hop on here directly from there. LRC portfolio, all the directions are in here. I made sure to put type directions, as well as there is a playlist in YouTube. So if students are struggling, there are videos that are about 2 to 4 minutes long. They could go ahead and watch, but I made sure to put both down because I know some people are visual and some people are need that verbal thing. One thing that you have to do this week is that you are making a copy of the portfolio. So you're going to be going in and making this copy is just for freshmen, sophomore, junior, senior. You guys created your portfolio last year. But for the freshmen, making that copy is that you're going to go ahead and you just have to make a copy of it and then move it. And once you do that, you then have to post the URL here and follow all the other directions. Grade check Friday. Make sure you're going in and filling out your template. The biggest thing I'm seeing right now is people are not putting both the percentage and the letter grade. I think right now it's important to record what your grade is and what that accounts to. And then also, if you are getting a D or an F in anything, so if you have a 69.9 or below in something, you really need to do a strong action plan. So put down, don't just put down you have to catch up with your missing assignments or contact your teacher. I should then see a follow-up email with me CC'd saying that you're contacting this person for those assignments. You're listing out your actual assignments, because when you have more time on those Fridays or whatever, you need to start knocking these out and submitting them so that we could start getting grades solidified. These next 4 weeks are going to be big. Whatever holds for us in May, we only have 3 weeks of school left in May. So we definitely need to start marching towards the end of the year very strongly. So once again, that hopefully helps you with my LRC. One thing I will say is I did have someone reach out to me because people are going to start doing permit testing. So I put some driver's ed resources down here. These are made by DGN teachers. There's 2 Quizlets. These reflect questions that you would see on the permit test. So if you are looking to get your permit at the beginning of the summer because you're going to a private driving school, or you have driver's ed in the fall, these might just be good things to do if you have that available time. So hopefully that's a great overview. Again, I'm going to tell you guys just how much I miss you. Hopefully you'll pop in my office hours and say hi to me. Parents, feel free to reach out to me as well, especially as you are navigating this new remote learning now for a month. So have a good day, and I will see you and talk to you guys soon.